Good day everyone, Les here from BG Trading and I hope you are well. Today is February 8th, 2024 and we are going to be analyzing Tyro, which the SX code is TYR. And the reason I'm analyzing this today is because I believe this could be the next big winner. And I want to recall you quickly what happened here back in 3 months ago. We actually recorded this video about Zip, Sizzle, and Tyro. 3 stocks prone to rally. Should we buy? That was the video. Guess what we did? We locked over 100% profit in Sizzle, which by the way has been delisted last month from the SX. If you have been following us on our community, you know what we're talking about. And then we are currently holding a very substantial position on Zip as well, which is another stock that we already holding over 100% profit. And Tyro is the only one that has been left behind. So Tyro is a stock that at the current chart formation has in fact better fundamentals than either Sizzle and Zip and hasn't rallied yet. With favorable macroeconomics, with potential monetary easing in Australia, potentially interest rate cut, maybe in September, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. That should directly benefit stock like Tyro. Even though there could be there has been an economical slowdown. So let's have a look what's happening with Tyro and why we believe this is a screaming buy. Just want to remind you, this is not a financial advice, just as from BG Trading, sharing with you how we apply our strategies to know when to buy and when to sell stocks, how we set up targets, stop losses, how we avoid FOMO, and much more, all in this channel. If you like, please subscribe. I also like to invite you to become a member of our, actually just to go to BG Trading Facebook page and like and follow us over there for more content. And also we have a community called Buy, Grow and Sell Strategy for Share Traders. You can become a member of this community. Follow us on a Facebook page, rather than just simply stay on a community so you can see all our results. Yesterday, so we locked about 57% in Centile Limited, 16,000, almost $17,000 profit. We locked in very right up the opening, and the stock could keep moving forwards, but the key is we managed to make in 4 weeks $17,000 almost. And some of our VIP members also trade that stock with us, so we want to congratulate everyone. This is our latest result, has been a phenomenal beginning of the year. Since December we had a lot of locking positions, so yeah, here are some of the winners. Just jump on our community, take a look, and you will know what we're talking about. And this particular one, I wanted to bring it to you before the stock actually rally. It is trading what we call technically discounted price for the long-term trend. As you can see here, if you know BGS20 strategy, you know how important is the moving average of 250 days. So we use that as a reference. It's still trading at the bearish side of the long-term moving average. And then for the short term, it's actually trading on the bullish side. But again, we wanted to see a combination. If you're going to buy this stock for the long term, you have to look into a different approach. But if you're going to trade like we do for the short term to chase 20 to 40% or sometimes more, then obviously you gotta consider what is the moving average of 40 days. So you want to know more, we have online trading course for you, which you can learn all about BGS20 strategy. If you have invested into this stock about 1 year ago, you would be losing 32%. But like in any stock, you want to be buying at technically discounted price, not at the FOMO levels. If you bought last year at the FOMO levels, as you can see here, you see the pink line. So the distance between the candles and the pink line is quite great here. Then you would have lost money. That's because you never really buy stocks at the FOMO levels if you apply in BGS20 strategy. Always buy under those levels and take a look at what's happening with the fundamentals of the company as well. Now, I've seen a lot of people talking about that fundamentals does not matter at all, really about technical analysis, blah, blah, blah. But guys, we do not believe that. If you are only technical analyst and you think technical analysis is everything, so good for you. You might don't agree with us. We really take a multi-dimensional approach for our entries, especially when we're trading with our VIP members. So when I'm talking about multi-dimensional approach, we're talking about that we're looking into fundamental, we cross with technical analysis, and then what's happening with the macro environment and stage of the economic cycle as well. So once again, when we are looking at buying a particular stock using a multi-dimensional approach, we are looking into three different things. Fundamentals, are the fundamentals favorable? The technical aspect, is the stock trading at technically discounted price or at technically fair price? And also, is this particular sector at the right time to buy into the economical cycle? Macroeconomics are favorable. This is all put together in the combination. If all those three elements are favorable, then that's when we kick our entry, and that's when we have the most potential opportunity to profit out of this, out of any trade. So the chances of profiting are greater. With this stock, the company will be reporting the first half of financial year 2024 on 27th of February, okay? So that will be catalytic for the share price. We are expecting a positive first half to be better than last year. So we're using the latest company update, which was issued in November 2023 update, which the company so reaffirms the guidance that the first half, the FY24 will be better than FY23. And one thing I really want to highlight here is that FY23 was the first year which Tyro has become net profitable. So we are actually trading a company that is a net profitable company. It's not a company that doesn't have revenue. It's not a company that doesn't have that only generate profit, or it's cash burning huge amounts of funds. So it's not what's happening with Tyro. Tyro, in fact, is growing at a sustainable level. As you can see here, there was a modest growth. To be honest, it's not a huge growth, but it's consistent with the sustainability that we look into this particular company right there. Also, Tyro has been innovating with various sort of devices as well. And now with Tyro Go, they are competing side by side with Square. You probably have seen Square around when you buy coffee or go to the pub. When you pay and you swing your card on the little device that is essentially the FPOS merchant facility, which any business can take your money out of. Now, in terms of technical aspects, once again, trading at technically discounted price for the long term, technically fair price for the short term, not much volume coming up, but we believe the market's waiting for the financial report. But again, like if the financial report is positive, we could see a spike on this particular stock. The only problem at the moment I'm seeing in this particular stock is the fact that in September 2023, Tyro has initiated a legal action against Counter. So if you are in hospitality or in retail, Counter is the point of sale system. So they used to be a very close partner, but then Counter was bought by Lightspeed Group in 2019, and then they launched recently their own FPOS terminal. And that's when the problems start rising, because most of Tyro clients have received, or actually Lightspeed client has received a notification saying that if you are still using Tyro after some certain date, you would start paying a much more expensive integration fees. Obviously, there was a strategic move to try and make people shift from Tyro to towards Counter FPOS system. So, but what happened is Tyro has actually opened this court case and won, but then Counter has appealed recently, and we don't have the result yet. We have actually investigated the situation right with Lightspeed, and apparently existing Tyro accounts, they won't need to pay extra fees for integration. So that was a win for Tyro, which means Tyro still has some competitive advantage over Lightspeed payment, and that's because Tyro has a banking license. They most of the time are able to lend merchants like small businesses without any security. The only security is a percentage of the daily transaction. So it's a very effective system, and I always recommend cafes or business owners to actually use Tyro. And I'm talking about recommending because I'm from a hospitality background as well. We had hospitality business, we had wholesale coffee business in the past, and then now I do a lot of consulting as well for hospitality businesses. So FY23 transactions value was up 25% year on year. But what we wanted to show you here is that the EBITDA was up 297%. So the company has become profitable. You're not talking about a company that is still at net loss. Here is a net profitable company, and that's why, once again, I'm highlighting the difference between Zip, for example, and Tyro, because Zip still at net loss. Potentially will become net profitable in FY24, potentially, but it's not guaranteed yet. So overall, for me, Tyro is, for the reasons I have just explained, Tyro is a buy around these sort of levels. Obviously, the best entry would have been before around $1, but still, if the company reports in line to our expectations, or in line to FY23 first half this year, then we are likely to see a rally continuation on this particular stock. Okay, hope that was valuable. Let us know what you think about this analysis, what you think about Tyro itself as a potential entry opportunity, and if you don't agree with us, just put in the comments the reasons why you're not agreeing, and challenge us with any information that has been missing. Remember, this is a high-level analysis, and if you are interested to have access to our entry details, trading considerations, capital flow analysis, and some shareholder statistics, then obviously become a VIP member. Just go to bgtrading.com.au and take a look at our plans. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.